All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to show you how we're going to maneuver around the Google Classroom for this for our classes. I'm using the English 3 Google class, and I know not all of you are in my English 3 class. Some of you are in the pre-AP class, some of you are in my dual credit classes, but it's all going to be basically the same. Okay, I did set up a pretend account for Tyler. Tyler's not in my English 3 class, but we're going to pretend like he is. So I logged in, I accepted my invitation, and this is what comes up. So it says, welcome to Mrs. Claypack's class. It tells me what class it is right here. And then I'm going to come here, and this is my stream, and it tells me any new assignments that are up. It tells me any announcements that Mrs. Claypack might have for me. You already hopefully saw one of those because you got it on Friday whenever I did my welcome to class video. That was great. So what's going to happen is you can access these assignments from your stream. You can see that there's some stuff going to be due tomorrow. And you can access these from here. So I could go here and see my assignment. Or I can go to my classwork section. And this isn't finished. I haven't finished creating it. But I wanted to go ahead and invite you guys. And I needed to create this video before I could invite you. So, so it's going to look a little different. There's going to be some topics in there. It's going to be broken up and more organized than it is right now. So you've seen my video on the attendance. So I'm not going to go over that right now. If you haven't watched it, make sure you watch it because taking the attendance is extremely important. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at a couple different things. Well, we're going to look at one thing, and then I'll do another assignment for the PDF files. So when I go on here, I can look at view your work, and these are all my assignments, okay? And they've all been assigned. If it says assigned, have I completed them yet? No, great. Okay, so I know that I need to. I'm going to come over here and do back there. I'm going to go to my pretend assignment. I made this up. This is not going to be on your Google Classroom at all. Pretend quiz. And so I'm going to say my email address is, well, whatever your email address is. So I'm going to put pclaypack at ogist.net. The date is 08/05/2020. Now you can see that there are stars or little red asterisks here. And this last name one should, but I created this form in like 2 minutes. So there's probably plenty of mistakes on here. But the form is not going to allow you to submit it until you have completed all of the questions that have red asterisks. And I try really hard to make sure that all your questions have those because there's a reason you have a question there. So my first name is Teresa. My last name is Claypack. I'm going to say that I'm in first period. How many paws does a fish have? Well, you know what? I think they have 3. Do unicorns live in South Texas? Absolutely. Okay, this is what is called a long answer. And so I need to write a few sentences. Unicorns absolutely live in South Texas. They are beautiful creatures. Wow. Beautiful creatures who have white fur, white mane and tail, and a beautiful and a gorgeous, wow, sparkly horn at the center of their forehead. These majestic creatures only come out at night and therefore are almost never caught by humans. What is the best book to read? This is a short answer question, so I know I don't have to write as much. Obviously, it's going to be the Harry Potter series. I'm a great typist, y'all. Okay, and so I'm going to look and make sure I did all of it, and I did, and then I'm going to hit submit. And then you can see response submitted and assignment marked as done. And then you can view your score. And I forgot to tell it to grade it when I was making it. But whenever you view your score, especially if it's a multiple choice form that you had to fill out, it's going to give you a score right here. If it's short answer or long answer, I'm going to have to grade it 1 by 1, and so you're not going to know what your grade is right away. And then you submit it and you go back to your classroom. I can't get there right now because it won't let me. It's being a pain. Okay. And then I'm going to go to view work, and you can see that I already turned it in. Now, once I have implemented the score in there, once I have put it in this grade book here, you're going to see the actual grade. Okay, so that's how we're going to do our assignments. That's how you check your grade based on that. Okay, you can also write a private comment to me asking me a question that maybe you don't want to ask in front of everybody. So, I don't understand how to submit the form. Okay, and then that would go to me, and I would be able to answer you, not without anybody else knowing. I can also add a class comment. This was a totally awesome quiz, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then that's going to go to the entire class, and everyone's going to see it. And other people are going to be able to comment on that. Now, you should know that I do get to see the history of that. So if you write anything that is inappropriate, it will go to the administration, and you will receive consequences for your actions. But we're juniors now, and we know better than to say anything in a school assignment that is inappropriate. Okay, so basically that's how we're going to do our Google Classroom in a nutshell. If you have any questions, please contact me at tclaypack@ogisd.net.